Hey everyone, welcome to News from the Frunk, episode 46. As you can tell from my voice, if you've heard any of these episodes before, I am not in perfect health right now. But given the announcements that have happened today, I thought I would just jump on and do a quick episode regardless. So let's talk very briefly about Model 3. Elon hit Twitter an hour ago and announced that Model 3 will be unveiled in March. You will be able to pre-order once it gets unveiled, and they are still targeting that $35,000 price. Now, Model 3 has reached almost mythical proportions with regard to speculation, and nobody has seen this car. Nobody's even seen any design concepts for this car. But it's good that finally Tesla has put a stake in the ground, given everybody a date to watch for. But I'm sure the hype is going to go to a completely new level now. So watch this space. Now to Model X. For those of you that are new to Tesla, or if you've been under a rock for the last 3 years, Model X is the SUV follow-on to Model S. I'll record a separate video that describes Model X in more detail, but for the moment I'll concentrate on what we learned today from the launch of the online configurator to the first couple of dozen reservation holders. Currently, the configurator only contains the Signature Edition, which is essentially a fully loaded P90D. So we don't know the pricing of many of the features, and we don't know which features will be in the base config and which will be options. I also wonder whether Tesla is keeping a few things secret until the actual unveil of the vehicle. So, take a dual motor Model S, make it taller and heavier, which means it performs worse and can't go as far on a full charge. Replace the 2 child seats with 2 adult seats to make it a full 7-seater, but in doing so reduce the luggage capacity. Add a 5,000-pound towing capability. Throw in a cool, seamless windshield and pano roof combo, and funky falcon wing doors, and there you are, Model X. So, what were we expecting but didn't get? Paint. We thought there'd been some cool new colours, but Model X comes in exactly the same colour range as Model S. Entertainment system. Model X seems to have the same ultra-high fidelity sound system as Model S. There has never been the promise of a video-based rear entertainment system, but it's pretty much standard on every SUV and crossover now, but there's no mention of it in the configurator. Seems like a big miss to me. Next, what we didn't expect. Price. Elon has said that Model X would be roughly 10% more expensive than Model S, and a lot of people were thinking it would be considerably more than that. In fact, in some configurations, Model X is pretty much the same price as Model S, and Elon confirmed today that a typically configured Model X will be roughly 5% more expensive than Model S. And thanks to Scott F200 for this price comparison. Next, 22-inch wheels. Whereas the Model S comes with 19 and 21-inch wheels, Model X comes with 20-inch or 22-inch wheels. A cool, seamless windshield that goes up over the driver's head. There's no bar that joins the A-pillars. The picture shows that the visors are actually hinged from the A-pillar. It's going to be interesting to see how this works out in real life. An automatically retracting rear spoiler. Now, why it's automatically retracting rather than automatically deploying, I'm not quite sure. Cooled leather seats. Model S seats are heated, but Model X has heated and cooled seats. Model X comes with towing capability, which we expected, but it also has bike and ski carrying without the optional tow package. So it seems like the tow hitch maybe comes as standard, and the tow package adds extra capability including electronics. Last, what we still don't have any hard information on. The big thing here is the magical second row of seats. Elon has said that these are the best seats of any crossover or SUV, but from the configurator It looks like the seats slide and maybe tip, but it doesn't look like the back can be moved independently from the base, and so it doesn't look like they recline. There's something weird going on here. I don't know whether it's just the picture, the rendering that we're seeing in the configurator isn't the final version of the car, or whether they're waiting until the actual unveil of the vehicle to show what the seats can actually do. So lastly, let's talk about the impact on range and performance of the Model X. The configurator quotes 240 miles range of EPA estimated. Now compared to the Model S, that seems to be about 10% worse, which seems about right from everything we've heard all along. 3.8 seconds to 60 versus 3.1 for the standard P85 P90D, and the same 155 mile an hour top speed. When it comes to ludicrous mode, that takes it down to 3.2 versus the 2.8 for Model S, and a quarter mile time of 11.7. So even though this clearly does not perform in the same way that Model S does, it is still a bizarrely quick vehicle, and especially considering this is a 7-seat SUV. So, there we go. That's what we learned today. We still don't know when the Model X reveal is going to be, and we don't know when those signature owners are going to take delivery of their first cars, certainly before Christmas. Big thanks to Bjorn Neeland, who beat me to the punch and put up a video today. I've got a link in the comment section below. And also to Mark Zimmer, who supplied all the screenshots for Bjorn's video that I have shamelessly stolen for this one. Once I get over this virus, it'll be back to business as usual from News from the Frunk.